All right, now we're doing 7Q. Where's Waldo? This is by DFHWZE, and 100% of the people like it. So if we don't know who Waldo is, here's a link, and he's a nice guy who likes to be in crowded places, but he's also a bit odd as he always likes to hide in plain sight. Can we spot Waldo in the crowd? So the task is given crowd an array of strings of equal length representing a crowded place. We're going to return an array with two integers representing the coordinates x, y, where Waldo can be found. 0, 0 is top left, y being the row, and x being the column. Gotcha. So examples, we've spotted Waldo a couple times in the past. Below is what we found out. Note that he's been in much more crowded places lately. All right, cool. So this is air, this is a bird right here, this is another bird, this is the sea, this is waves on a beach, and maybe some sand maybe, and some sand and some people, and then Waldo down here. All right, so he's going to be at 7, 3 on this one. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, just like that. All right, and here's him at the Great Pyramid. Oh, where's he at? Well, he's wearing protective clothes. All right, so there he is, and he's at 5, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2. All right, these are probably two blank spaces. Yep, just like that. All right, so basically, if you haven't gotten it, we're looking for a unique element. Okay, so we're going to find out first things first, we're going to find out which one is the unique element, because you'll notice that there's only going to be one unique element. Not unique, but we're looking for the solitary element, I guess. Like, there's only going to be one B, there's only going to be one capital W, whatever. Hopefully you get that. All right, so over here, what we're going to do is we're going to do a for loop. But first, let's declare some variables. We're going to let array equal an empty array. And then we're also just going to say Waldo right here for the location. We'll change that into, we'll just say that, let that equal empty string. Why not? All right, so right here we're going to say for, and we're going to iterate through this crowd the first time. All right, we're going to say let I equal 0 while I is less than crowd.length I plus plus. Okay, and then we're going to do another one, because that just takes care of these ones. We're also going to do another one, a j, to go through each crowd at I. All right, so we're going to say for let j equal 0 while j is less than crowd at I dot length. I'm going to say j plus plus. All right. Now what we're going to do here, first thing we're going to do is we're just going to throw every one of these elements into an array like this, into this array specifically. So we're going to say array.push, and we're going to say crowd I at j. All right. And let's do a console.log array just to see what it looks like to start off with. All right, and this is basically what it's going to look like, just like that. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to sort this thing so that every single unique element is next to each other. All right. That way we can single out the singles. All right. That being said, we're going to use this sort method, if you don't know about it, which sorts the elements of an array in place and returns the reference to the same array now sort. We don't need to get into any details about that, because we're just going to use the simplest way of doing that. So we're going to say array.sort, just like this. All right. Now let's do a console.log array to see it. Remember, this is what it looks like right now. Test it out. And this is what it looks like after we do that. And here's the W right here. So we just got to find out a way to single this out. That being said, what we're going to do is do a for loop through this array. So we're going to say for let I equal 0 while I is less than array.length we're going to say I++. All right. Now we're going to do an if statement. We're going to say if. Actually, we don't need this to be 0. We can just say 1, and we can say -1, because we're going to start here and check behind it. All right. And I'll show you what I mean. So if array at I does not equal array at I minus 1, and array at I does not equal array at I plus 1, we're going to say Waldo equals array at I. Just like that. Now let's see if that even worked. Console.log Waldo. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to do this video again. All right, looks good. That looks like what we want. All right. So now that we've got this and this, let's make another one of these to go through crowd and find Waldo. All right. So let's just take this right here, copy this, bring it down here. All right. Bring this one back over. All right, so now we're iterating through yet again, and we're going to say if crowd at I at j equals Waldo, we're going to return a little, array where it says I and j. So I is going to be the x and j is going to be the y. Let's hope this works. All right, good. Attempt it. Looks good. 43 milliseconds. Well, I don't know any better way, so. And there's my way of doing this. Our way of doing this. Comrade. Just kidding. And here's one. Yeah, I don't want to go through that. I mean, I'm sure we could copy it and make this look a little bit cooler so we could figure it out, but no, not going to do that. Here's one, and it uses some methods that we could figure out if we felt like it, but this is 7Q. What we did right there is good enough for us. Well, for me at least. Best practice in my opinion. Very much like it, and we'll see you next time.